Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will draw a wolf. First we sketch a circle for the head and then an axis line. We mark lines for the eyes, then the snout and a front leg. Make an arch for the upper part of the body seen from the front, and having this we do some features like the ears and the eyes, which are almond shaped. Of course, inside of the eye there is a circle for the iris, the part with color. We will leave the iris of the eyes white, so that they are bright in the darkness. I made some guidelines to make sure they are of the same size. Now we complete the body down to the other leg, which is only partially visible. One of the characteristics of the wolf is that it has longer hair on the sides of the face. For this drawing we will use a marker and watercolor. We refine the eyes so that they look similar, and then with a very fine marker we do the fur and the shadows. For this we use very short strokes, especially on the front of the head where the hair is shorter. On the body as well as on the side of the face, the hair is a little longer. Let's also do a background to create a gloomy or dark atmosphere. We will have some trees and the moon toward the top right. Now we will use watercolor, but only a dark blue and black. We prepare and mix a good amount of this color. Good. Before we apply it, we get all the paper wet. Simply apply the water with a brush on all the surface. Good, and now we lay it on the paper. The only areas that I want to leave white are the moon and the eyes of the wolf. We apply the color everywhere else. Once the paper dries, we can paint the trees. In this case, we apply the paint on the dry paper. Put some trees or branches in front of the moon. By the way, remember that I am uploading 2 longer versions of the videos per month in my Patreon account, in case you are interested. Now we get the first plane wet, and we apply more paint on it. Once it dries, we can get the paper wet again and repeat all the action, because I want the whole thing darker. And in watercolor, as you know, it's better to go darker and darker than doing it too dark and then it's hard to go backwards. Once it all dries, I get wet the area of the moon and I rub it a little bit with the brush and pick it up with a sponge to get the light again. And we go over the trees that are closer to us with a darker tone. Wolves are actually good family members. Among them, I mean. They are mostly monogamous and therefore mated pairs remain together for life. Now with a marker we do the fur, darker than before, because as all the rest is darker, we need more contrast. We leave some lighter areas, especially on the right, because the moonlight is coming from that side. When the parents of some wolf cubs die, usually another wolf couple adopts them and makes them part of their family. Good, I like it how it is looking. Except the closest part, I think it should be much darker still. So we get it wet again to add more color, but this time we stay away from the edge. The last details, and it's ready! If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it to your friends, and subscribe to find out tips, and I will see you on Tuesday.